The cost of gas, food, and other necessities jumped in May, raising inflation to a new four-decade high and giving American households no respite from rising costs. Consumer prices surged 8.6% last month from 12 months earlier, faster than April's year-over-year surge of 8.3%, the Labor Department said Friday. In light of Friday's inflation reading, the Fed is all but certain to carry out the fastest series of interest rate hikes in 3 decades. By sharply raising borrowing costs, the Fed hopes to cool spending and growth enough to curb inflation without tipping the economy into a recession. In Pennsylvania, the average gas price has officially hit $5 a gallon, putting more pressure on consumers' budgets. With the state House and Senate in session this week, lots of legislation was on the move in Harrisburg. Most notably, the House Liquor Control Committee voted along party lines in favor of House Bill 2272. This bill, sponsored by Representative Natalie Mihalik, would pave the way toward privatizing Pennsylvania's state-run liquor control system by putting the question to the voters via a constitutional amendment. The bill now heads to the House for full consideration. PRLA issued an action alert for you to urge your state reps to support House Bill 2272 when it is brought up for a vote. The state Senate approved legislation that rolls back a burdensome monthly testing requirement in the frozen dessert law. The bill now heads to the House for consideration. The Senate also approved legislation that would allow for amplified sound during certain hours at restaurants, bars, breweries, clubs, and hotels in an effort to boost hospitality. Finally, the Pennsylvania Senate passed a bill that would allow police to confiscate dirt bikes and ATVs from riders illegally traveling on public roads and highways in the state's cities and boroughs. The PLCB announced it will once again be holding a series of limited release lotteries for 183 bottles of rare whiskeys, including the highly sought 2021 Van Winkle releases. You have until 5 p.m. today to opt in to one or more drawings at the limited release lottery webpage. May the odds be ever in your favor. Last weekend, violence in Philadelphia's South Street area left 3 dead and 11 wounded. City officials closed the surrounding blocks to pedestrian and vehicular traffic and shuttered all businesses in the curfew zone. To end this week on a positive note, congratulations to the State College High School's ProStart program as being one of 38 programs from across the country that was selected to receive a $5,000 grant to support its programs through the Rachel Ray Foundation Grow Grant Program. I'm Ben Fletcher, and that's what happened this week.